I want to talk about the ability that I think is very important, is the ability to move on. Just like a little silly example, because I like to call myself an entrepreneur. I do appointment booking, and I just basically I call businesses representing another business, and I arrange a meeting between them so my client can sell for this other business. And for this first 6 hours today of my shift, I think 5, I had called for around 150 people, I believe, maybe less or maybe more. I think more. Sorry if it's windy. I'll try to keep it out of the wind. But I had a call for about 160 people, businesses. Majority they didn't respond to me, but I called a lot of companies and I wasn't booking anything. And I just, one thing that is very important in like this sort of field, sales and appointment booking, is to basically go into every interaction with like a positive expectation, positive outcome expectation. So like you go into every call, even though if 50 people before this call told you no, told you to piss off or some other bollocks, then basically you'd still go with good attitude, joke around a little bit. How are you? Yeah, so the reason, I know I called you out of the blue, but the reason I called you, can we have a booking, can we have a meeting or something like that, just keep it chill and keep it light, and book appointments and go with that mindset. And yeah, I'm going on a tangent right now, kind of off topic, but yeah, 5 hours without any books, none, zero, nada. And then about a couple hundred calls after, then I got my first book of the day. And then a little bit after that, after I got some proof of result today, it's easier to go in the next one. I got 2 booked appointments. And it just comes to show that, you can't ever lose your hope. And that applies to these little daily things. Like if you have a set of workout things that you need to do, and it feels like you can't do them all today, if you really can't, if you're physically injured or risking that, then of course don't. But you should still push it to see how far you can go. And of course, disclaimers, do it the best you can. And the same thing goes to anything besides daily things as you do in a day. You can't lose the hope for there's better things for you out there. So maybe this is a little bit of a note to myself as well. If you keep doing the good things every day, and just keep pushing, keep working hard, and surprising yourself with good results, building that resilience and building that grit and good attitude under pressure, then why can't you go on to achieve bigger things? That's the magical thing about it. And I don't think I have too much about this to extend upon. Just try to strive for that feeling every day, that you try your best every day, and you'll end up feeling good and you want to achieve more things. So that's about it. Thank you for listening, and bye.